Adab, Sat Sri Akal. Hello everybody. Welcome to our 7th annual South Asian Heritage Month celebration. I'm Indu Singh and I'm the president of South Asian Heritage of Hamilton and region.
Assalamu alaikum. Namaskar, Vanakkam. Spring always is a signal for us that the most important month is approaching. Good evening, everybody. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome the distinguished gathering for this special evening. We are glad that so many special people have been able to join us tonight, and I know many of you traveled from quite a distance.
It feels so nice to have all of the South Asian countries come together to celebrate and share our unique and rich culture, art, and food with you. It is such a wonderful evening, not just for South Asian communities to unite, but the whole Hamilton.
We're so excited to begin the evening with some words from our Honorable Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. Please welcome Mr. Pasha to the stage to share the warm words with us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zafar Pasha Siddiqui, and I'm going to read the message of His Excellency Honorable Prime Minister of Canada. Quote, I am pleased to extend my warmest greetings to everyone taking part in the 7th Annual South Asian Heritage Month in Hamilton. This popular event offers us wonderful opportunity to experience the sights, sounds, tastes, and traditions of Hamilton's rich and diverse South Asian communities. I am certain that patrons will enjoy this vibrant showcase of music, dance, food, and art, and they will come away with a better appreciation of the many contributions that Canadians from all backgrounds bring to our society. I would like to commend the South Asian Heritage Association of Hamilton and region for their efforts in working together with business and community sponsors and volunteers to make this celebration such a resounding success. Please accept my best wishes for a most memorable experience. Honorable Stephen Harper, PCMP, Ottawa, 2011, unquote. Thank you very much.
Now we would like to welcome our Honorable Mayor, Bob Bertina. Each year, as you know, we use the traditional greetings of a different South Asian country to welcome our mayor. In the past, we have welcomed our mayor with Indian and Nepali traditions. This year, we will welcome Mr. Bertina using Pakistani traditions. Please welcome Farzan and Sophia to the stage to help do this.
Here we have Adrak. Adrak is an integral part of Pakistani culture. It is a symbol of respect and hospitality. It is often presented as gifts to guests. It is often worn on festive occasions such as wedding and cultural events. Men use it as a turban and women use it as a shawl. Adrak has an ancient history which dates back to 3000 BC. My grandfather bought this especially for you from Pakistan. Please accept it.
My grandfather brought this for you, Mr. Mayor, from Pakistan.
You know, I wasn't sure what to wear tonight, and I didn't know I was going to be dressed when I got here. Thank you so much. My wife Carol is here tonight. We never get over the hospitality, the warmth, and the friendship that we receive whenever we're in the South Asian community. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's a thrill to be the mayor of a city that is so diverse. UNESCO declared that one of our high schools, Sir John A. Macdonald School, is one of the most diverse schools in the world. And at times, anywhere from 90 to 100 cultures are represented in that school, including every one of the South Asian cultures. And that, to me, is a great, great asset for our city, to bring all of this. Thank you. Because people are not making the long journey from their home countries to sit idly and wait and see what's going to happen. All of you are busy with your lives, your children are busy at school, and you're bringing a vitality and energy, but beyond that, you're bringing the cultural beauty of your homelands. And we're blessed in Hamilton. I'll put our Gate of India restaurant and all of the different restaurants that we have representing the diverse cultural cuisines against any, and I travel across Canada almost every year. So we're very, very fortunate, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And so I want to say, as the mayor of the city of Hamilton, and I would like to present this plaque to the organizers of the South Asian Heritage Month. On behalf of the city of Hamilton, my sincere congratulations. It's through the dedication, energy, and interest of people like you that enrich our community, make Hamilton a great place in which to work, live, and play. I proudly recognize your endeavors and thank you for your tremendous spirit. Mayor of the Hamilton, Bob Bratina. Thank you.
Now, on behalf of the South Asian Heritage Committee, I take this opportunity to extend our warm welcome to our respectful chief guest, Dr. Amit Chakma. Dr. Amit Chakma is the President and Vice Chancellor at the University of Western Ontario. Please welcome Mr. Amit Chakma.
Your Worship, Mayor Bratina, distinguished guest, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you all and tell you that what a great pleasure it is for me and for my wife to be able to join you tonight to celebrate with you this wonderful event that you have organized. Let me start by thanking the organizers, particularly Indu Singh and our colleagues at the South Asia Heritage Association of Hamilton and region for inviting me to participate in this marvelous celebration of culture and community. And let me also congratulate all of you on the remarkable success of this event, which I understand has grown over the past 7 years to attract more than 700 people, and organizers told me that they're hoping that they'll be able to exceed that number this year. I hope you are able to exceed that. Your success is a tribute of the hard work of many volunteers, generous sponsors, and perhaps more importantly, the strength of your local community. I grew up in the hills of Chittagong in Bangladesh. At that time, it was part of Pakistan, into a hill tribe. My father was the only member of his extended family, 11 siblings from a joint family, who chose education. The rest of my uncles, they decided to do, what traditional hill people do, cultivate something, look after your cows and whatnot. So that was the luck that God brought in me, that my father chose education. He did not have the means to go to university, although he was academically quite fit to do so, but he simply didn't have the resources to go to university. So from that point of view, I guess I'm the first generation in my family to go to university. So I lucked out because my father saw the value of education. My mother also did not go to university, but she was a primary school teacher. So that foundation in education helped me along the way. My parents made sure that I took education seriously, and of course I did. And of course, through a long journey, now I have the privilege and the honor of leading one of Canada's most research-intensive university, the University of Western Ontario. So what is the route to my success, if you will? Indeed, I feel very blessed to have enjoyed such tremendous degree of success, which I attribute largely to the love and support of my family, who instilled in me a very strong belief in the transformative power of education. And I have no doubt that all members of the audience cherish that value. I certainly know that there is a strong value system among the South Asian community that has that strong belief in education. I know that our families will go out of their way to make sure that their children are educated. So it is that value that I think this community can amplify and bring to our new country and make this country even better. I know that you're doing it. How do I know? In this province, we are really blessed, and we can take pride in the fact that among the OECD nations, the province of Ontario has the highest level of educational attainment between the age group of 18 to 24, and our Premier wants to do it even better. We are now at about 64%, and he would like that to grow to 70%, and I know that the South Asian community of Ontario has contributed a big chunk of that in terms of creating the demand. It is arguably the case that Canada is a nation built by individuals, and many of them came from many different parts of the world at different times. New Canadians bring their rich cultures, traditions, and values. So what can the South Asian community bring to this new country called Canada? I think is the value that we cherish education. So let me give you just a few more examples of the kind of values that I think we take pride in. Attaching importance to education is one. Respect for the elderly. Think of the challenging situation this country will face as growing number of us reach that age where we will need help. If we just rely on our old age homes, if we just rely on the state support system, boy, we'll be facing a tremendous challenge. I think some of the values some of our communities bring to look after the elderly will come handy in transforming how we do things. A focus on the collective. If we can do anything to change the me culture, focusing on just my needs, into a we culture where we focus on our collective needs, I think we can then contribute to the betterment of this country. So I have no doubt that this community will continue to contribute to our future and our potential to set an example of leadership for the rest of the world. Thank you very much for inviting me, and please enjoy this wonderful special celebration.
As recognition for, actually now we would like to acknowledge those special people who have been supporting our organization many different ways. As recognition for their support, we like to present each with a plaque as a token of our appreciation. I now request our chief guest to present the plaques on behalf of the South Asian Heritage Association of Hamilton and Region. So I will call upon the names and will request you all to come up on the stage to receive the plaques. Egg Farmers of Ontario, Mr. Gulati. Centennial Dentistry, Mrs. Monica Jain. Cable 14.
Now we can begin the cultural part of our show with the Ganesh Stuti dance. This dance is in praise of Lord Shiva and Parvati's son, Lord Ganesh, the elephant-headed Hindu god who represents the supreme power that removes obstacles and ensures success in human endeavors eventually.
गणाधिसेविताय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्म सदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्ड खण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि सर्वराजाय गन्धाय सर्वगानश्रवणप्रणयिने गाढानुरागाय ग्रन्थाय गीताय ग्रन्थार्थतत्त्वविदे गुणवते गणपतये ग्रन्थगीताय ग्रन्थगेयाय ग्रन्थान्तरात्मने गीतलीनाय गीताश्रयाय गीतवाद्यपटवे गेयचरिताय गायकवराय गन्धर्वप्रियकृते गायकाधीन विग्रहाय गङ्गाजलप्रणयवते गौरीस्तनन्दनाय गौरीहृदयनन्दनाय गौरभानुसुताय गौरीगणेश्वराय गौरीप्रणयाय गौरीप्रवणाय गौरभावाय धीमहि गोसहस्राय गोवर्धनाय गोपगोपाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
This dance is about Lord Shiva, otherwise known as Natraja, the Lord of the Dance. In this song, it is said that Natraja is being praised as even 1,000 eyes would not be enough to watch him.
अखण्डतयम् आन्दरहितं विरल्ति सुरसंहति पुरान्दर विशिल्पित पद तरुण चन्द्रमकुटौ परो पदवी खण्डित यमौ पसित मण्डित तनु मदन वञ्चन परो चिरन्तनौ